everyone, I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Today I will be unboxing these two Girls und Panzer figures. Now the Miho here is actually part of a 3-set series that was the Coco's restaurant collaboration with Girls und Panzer. There's also a Darjeeling and an anchovy, and I do have those to unbox. They will be in the next episode. I actually had picked Sayori up a while ago and just had kept her stored away because she's actually the only 1/7 by Dreamtech Wave Girls und Panzer that at least I know off the top of my head. There's no other figures in this line to match her. I initially wasn't even thinking of picking up Miho. I just wanted to get the Darjeeling and the anchovy, and I was like, oh, should I pick her up to complete the line? And then I realized that these two would probably go really well together, even though Sayori is not the same color scheme, she's not even by the same manufacturer. They both have their stomachs exposed, which Anchovy and Darjeeling are in like actual made uniforms, whereas Miho here is kind of like in a cheerleading uniform. So that's the main reason I wasn't going to get her originally. I have nothing against Miho or anything like that, but I just didn't feel like she matched the rest of the line. Ended up getting her to go with her. Super excited about this one, but we're going to start with Miho because of how excited I am for this one. I don't want like my viewpoint to be skewed because I fell in love with this one and this one doesn't live up to that one. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the unboxing. I actually had picked up both of these in BB condition. Again, very separate times. I've just been holding on to them to do an unboxing. She does have an extra faceplate, you might see it in there, but here is her box. I think the box is really, really cute. At least the outside of it. I don't understand why it has this little tiny window here when you literally can't see anything, but that's okay. This right here I really like, the treads, and you have the little angler fish. I really like this box. I won't be keeping it because I'm not a collector of boxes, but I will be cutting out the artwork to keep that because I do keep that. I tend to buy pre-owned nearly always, unless I'm unsure if something's going to go up in the aftermarket, in which case I will pre-order. Girls und Panzer stuff almost always goes down in the aftermarket though, so if you're curious whether or not you should pre-order a Girls und Panzer figure, at least right away, I would recommend no. Here is her box without her in it. Super cute. I really like that the bottom here actually looks like it's like flooring, and then the inside here, Coco's restaurant, this looks like wallpaper. Very adorable. Really like that box, but just not enough to keep it. Alright, so first thing is she's actually attached to her base. There's actually a screw. So she's very much attached to her base. I quite like her. First of all, her teeth are an entire separate row. That's impressive. Usually when I see figures like this, I always think that their teeth, they're going to be there and they're going to be their own little protruding part. But the fact that it has, like, behind the teeth, you can see the root of her mouth, is impressive to me. I don't know how many figures do that. There's actually gloss on her fingertips, even though her, like, nails aren't painted any color. That's real attention to detail there. I also guess that you have the option to not put the stuff in her hands, the pom-poms, to make her look more of, like, a cheerleader, because she actually looks quite cute without it. It's like they turned her hands so that way you don't necessarily have to see that she has this little opening. She can just look like she's super happy. So let's go ahead and put the rest of the stuff on her. We got our pom-poms here. The instructions, they like outline which side of the pom-pom should be facing you as you put them in. This one's this one. And you just slide it in. They slide in pretty easily. That's what she looks like with those on, but we're not done yet. She also comes with a hat. And since this is Kotobukiya, I'd have to guess that this is probably going to be magnetic, so. Alright, let's try not dropping it on her head. Oh, wait, yep. Alright, we're good. I was like, they usually do magnets. So cool. I think she looks nice. I feel like she's a little thick in the thigh department. I'm not going to complain about that. I just, when I think of thick in the thigh department, I don't think Miho, if I'm thinking Girls und Panzer. That's all I'm trying to say. The attention to detail on her skirt is really nice. There's just so much, there's so much like line paint that had to be perfect on this, and they did a fantastic job. I don't see anywhere where it's messed up at all. There's like little frills on her little sailor cape. She looks adorable. I absolutely love this. I got her with the extra faceplate. So let's see how that looks. Oh, this looks like it's gonna be a pain. It's gonna be more of a pain if I just slice right into my freaking wrist, huh? Always cut away from yourself, folks. If you don't, you'll end up like me, with a stupid bum finger that no longer wants to bend because I cut something important, I guess. Alright, we're giving up. Hopefully I don't ruin it. I feel like at this point I'm more likely to cut myself on the plastic. Here's what the little faceplate looks like. Directions show that you just rip her face off and put the new face on. Seems easy enough to me. Though, can you rip her whole head off? I feel like this would be easier if you could take her whole head off, but it doesn't look like that's an option, so. Oh boy, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Okay. Wiggle, wiggle. Haha! Oh, that faceplate is so cute. Look at that. She looks so happy. I'm definitely going to end up going with this faceplate. The faceplate kind of makes this figure. I'm not even going to lie. Like, if you're going to pick up this figure, I highly suggest getting the faceplate, the extra one. A quick intermission before we get into the next figure unboxing. I wanted to show off some other merch that I got for Coco and Girls and Panzer. Some of these are for Der Film, some of these are Das Finale, and these are called clear files. Literally, they're folders that can fit about 2 pieces of paper. I can think of nothing more pointless when it comes to a folder, but they are very cute, and I decided to pick up a bunch of the Coco ones because I thought they were really adorable. An added little thing that I think is really cool is that Nona and Katusha's names are actually in Russian. I think that's really neat. I also like that the designs of the outfits change, even though some of them are the same characters. So I'll show you that in a second. But overall, I wanted to get as many of these as I possibly could, and this is half of the ones that I did pick up. The others will be in my next video. So if you like these, go ahead and stay tuned for that. This is the perfect example of a character having different outfits despite it being the same character for, you know, the same thing. The difference being that one is Der Film, Das Finale. They gave them different outfits, so as you can see, Miho is nearly almost in the same exact pose, but she has a different outfit. I think these are super cute, and again, rather pointless. So I can't really recommend these unless they're just something you think you're kind of interested in. Outside of that, they're literally, think of them as laminated pieces of artwork. That's all I can give you. But yeah, wanted to go ahead and show those off since I did get these as well as the figures. But anyways, back to the figure unboxing. And this one's actually, looks like it's actually got some tape on the top. It does. Interesting. Did the other person open it from the bottom? I know some people do that. Here she is in her box, as you can tell. Different type of box completely. Main reason I wanted this is because of the cake that looks like a tank and her socks. Those socks are so cute. Look at those. I am like so excited about the stupid socks. Sayori's not my favorite. Not meaning I don't like her. She's just not my favorite. And those socks sold me immediately. Even before I saw that there was a anchovy or a Darjeeling, because anchovy is my favorite. I say that, well, I feel like I say that in every video. Anchovy and Kay are my favorites. So this is called like the Valentine edition, which is also just adorable, but box is pretty plain, doesn't need to be anything crazy. And here she is in her blister, looking pretty good. She doesn't come with any extra faceplates or anything. Now she, I assumed, would be thick. Oh no! Oh, never mind, good. There was like a black speck on her boob. I was like, oh, no, not in the cleavage! That's too obvious! The base is like this little heart thing. It reminds me of the Powerpuff Girls, actually. She's pearlescent! And her skirt is like movable, you see that? I mean, the bottom part isn't, but the top is, which means the bow is. All the ribbons are. Yeah, if you like Sayori, this is a must, actually. This is so cute! Look at her shoes! They look like little cats! She's much thicker, I feel like. She's got her little tongue. I can't tell if it's her tongue sticking out or if it's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be icing actually on her face. I thought it was supposed to be her tongue, but it doesn't really look like a tongue, so I'm going to just say it's icing. But, oh, she is so cute. She is actually adorable. She's got like 3 lines for her eyebrows. I don't know what the deal is with that. That's kind of weird. I didn't realize she was going to be pearlescent. That alone just makes me so happy. And her pose is adorable. I love the little hip indents on her stomach area. She is so cool looking. I love it. I love it. All right, let's see how she goes on the base. Again, she's much simpler in the fact that she's like not attached to the base. She doesn't come with any extra pieces. Even if you don't like Girls in Panzer, like she is freaking adorable, you have to admit. I really love Maid Cafe figures. It's kind of like nostalgic for something that like isn't related. It's nostalgic in the fact that I grew up watching Tokyo Mew Mew, or at the time Mew Mew Power, because 4 kids. Because of that, I've always loved the Maid Cafe concept and outfits, especially the fashion with it. So when I saw these, I had to get them, and I am so not disappointed. And look at the little tank! I haven't even like paid too much attention to it, but the St. Valentine's Day looks awesome. She has this little Sayori patch in her bandana. Literally, this figure has so much attention to detail. I think they look so good together. Like, look at those two. They look so good together. I'm so happy I decided to get Miho as well. Like, you obviously don't have to get both, but displaying them both together is gonna be like so perfect. Look at that, putting her on her face. Oh my gosh, they look so cute. I'm so happy with this purchase. I'm gonna have to make a base for them, I think, where they actually stand together. That, I think, is going to be my next plan. I'm going to display them like this for sure. Like, that is so cute. Now I wish that the rest of the Anglerfish team had Maid Cafe outfits, because they're just perfect, and these two look so good. So if you're, like, looking at the Coco set and you're, like, thinking the same thing, like, why does Miho not match any of the others? She matches Sayori perfectly. I can't wait to make a base. I will go ahead and make a video when I do that. I don't know when I'm going to do that. I'm just putting that out there. I want to do that. Don't know when. But when I do, I will go ahead and make a video. It's going to be very simple. I'm just going to make a wooden base. I'll just stain some wood and make it look really nice so they're together. But I really, really, really love how these two turned out, but mostly how they go together. I do like the Sayori one more. That was kind of going to be a given from the beginning. I was more excited about that one. That's why I wanted to open up Miho first. But putting the two together, they are perfect. And actually, the pinks look great together because they both have pinks on their outfits, but they're both secondary colors, so I feel like that makes the two even look better together. And Sayori being pearlescent, Miho being matte, they don't clash at all, I don't think. I think it actually looks even cuter that they're a bit different. I highly, highly, highly recommend these two if you find them. Highly recommend getting Miho with the faceplate. So I don't think I could say anything else about these two. If you enjoyed, please go ahead and subscribe. You made it this far, so I assume you must somewhat like me. I am a figure collector who currently is collecting a ton of Girls und Panzer. I do put in between haul videos generally some other collection-y videos because, you know, you can't always be opening up figures 24/7. You can't always be spending your money on figures 24/7. But the next video will be another unboxing. It will be Darjeeling and Anchovy, and there is the catch. The catch might be double. We might be seeing double. That's the hint. So anyways, if you like this and you like Girls und Panzer, you like figure unboxings, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and like this video. It all helps me in the algorithm. We want to make sure you all can find my videos if you like them, you know? And it helps other people like the videos find them if you like this video. So go ahead, help a stranger out who might not be aware that this exists and absolutely needs some made tank girls in their lives. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.